My boss fired me for being too emotional after I caught her stealing my NDs. 3 months later, she's begging me to save her AFU. I walked into the conference room and saw my presentation on the screen with her name on it. 6 months of research, late nights, and creative breakthroughs reduced to her taking credit in front of the entire executive team. When I confronted Sarah after the meeting, she laughed. "You are being dramatic, Emma. This is how business works. Maybe you are just not cut out for this industry." 2 weeks later, she called me into her office. "We're letting you go. You've been too emotional lately and it's affecting team morale." I sat there stunned as security escorted me out with my belongings in a cardboard box. The worst part, she gave my promotion to her nephew who had zero experience. I spent the first month crying, questioning everything. My savings drained fast. Friends stopped calling back when I vented too much. I felt worthless, but then something clicked. I remembered why I loved marketing in the first place. I started freelancing from my tiny apartment, working with small businesses. Sarah's company would never touch a local bakery, a vintage clothing store, a struggling tech startup. I poured my heart into their campaigns because I actually cared about their success. The bakery's social media exploded. The clothing store went viral on XX. The startup got featured in Forbes after my campaign caught an investor's attention. Word spread fast in our industry. Within 3 months, I had a waiting list of clients and was making double my old salary. Then my phone rang. Sarah's name flashed on the screen. "Emma, hi, how are you doing?" Her voice was strained, fake cheerful. "I am great, actually. What do you need?" "Well, I heard about your success." Claytis, listen. We're in a bit of a situation here. The Henderson account is threatening to leave, and honestly, your creative touch might be exactly what we need. Would you consider coming back? We could discuss a significant raise. I almost laughed. What happened to being too emotional? Silence. Then, that was a misunderstanding. You know how stressful things get around here. Actually, Sarah, I do know. That's why I am not interested. Emma, please, I am being honest here. The company is struggling without your ideas. The team misses your energy. I miss working with you. The desperation in her voice was delicious. You know what's funny? You fired me for being emotional, but you are literally begging right now. That seems pretty emotional to me. I made a mistake. Can we meet for coffee? I'll make this right. I am booked solid for the next 6 months. But hey, maybe your nephew can help you brainstorm some ideas. Isn't that why you promoted him? I hung up and immediately got a text. Please reconsider. We can offer you a partnership position. 3 more calls that week, each one more desperate than the last. The final call came from her boss, Bert Turnley. They'd lost 4 major clients and Sarah was on thin ice. They wanted to hire my agency to save their biggest account. I quoted them triple my usual rate. They accepted immediately. Now Sarah sits in meetings where I present my ideas with my name on them, watching me get the recognition she stole from me. She has to smile and nod as her boss praises my creativity. Last week she approached me after a successful campaign launch. "Emma, I owe you an apology. I was wrong about everything." I looked at her tired face, her stressed expression, and felt something I didn't expect. Not satisfaction, but peace. "Sarah, you taught me something valuable. You showed me I am stronger than I thought. So thank you." She looked confused. "Does this mean we can start fresh?" "We already have. You are my client now, remember? The best revenge isn't destroying someone. It's becoming so successful that they have to watch you win while they pay for the privilege."